Pre-admission radius authorization policy. This feature allows for attributes to be assigned during the authentication process. It supports multiple options for conditions. It includes a predefined list of attributes available to choose from, and also allows for direct input. That allows you to configure any attribute that you would like to use. These attributes assign the proper level of network access via radius. Post-admission radius authorization policy. This feature allows for attributes to be assigned after authentication has completed. Like the pre-admission authorization policy, it supports multiple options for conditions, contains a predefined list of attributes available to choose from, has a direct input option that allows you to use any attribute. This is typically used based on criteria other than identity. Examples include the location of a device, the device type, and the device agent or posture security status. For example, a device without an agent installed can be quarantined and prompted to install an agent via captive portal. Let's review how to assign radius attributes in the system. From the main dashboard, click on Policy. Under Enforcement Policy, click on 8021X Policy. Click on Tasks and Create. Give the policy a name, assign it the desired priority, and then we will create our conditions and our attribute values. For this example, we will just match on the username attribute being a member of a particular group. We will add this condition. Note that if this environment had already been synchronized with Active Directory, you could also use Active Directory groups here as a condition. To assign the particular radius attribute or property, select the desired attribute from the drop-down list. This list includes several pre-configured options, but there is also a direct input in which you could enter any radius attribute you would like to for your particular networking environment. For this example, we're just going to assign a VLAN ID. We'll click Add, and then click Create. When we click Create, it adds a new 8021X policy that says that if you are in the user group User All, assign VLAN 100. This example shows you how to configure a pre-authentication policy. This means the radius attribute will be assigned during the authentication process. However, you may want to configure post-authentication radius policies. In that scenario, you will click on Enforcement Policy, select the desired policy that you would like to modify. Once inside of this policy, scroll down to Radius Control, change Radius COA from off to on. Here, you have a drop-down of various radius attributes. You can disable a port, re-authenticate a host, or send a particular radius attribute. This means you can assign any radius attribute, including vendor-specific attributes, general radius attributes, captive portal URLs, or whatever is appropriate for this particular policy and your environment. Click Update, and that will be assigned to your policy.